No,
I was in a.
I think the problem with the French national team is just how many attitudes and egos.
A lot of egos.
You've got Pogba, you've got everybody.
Speaking of Peugeot cars, I was in a Peugeot that was in. I was in a car with my brother, and we had a head-on with a semi on the freeway, and we were in a Peugeot, and we walked away from it, and I wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Those cars were built like tanks.
I mean, I'll tell you what, Europeans know how to build cuts.
Yeah, I know.
Americans, they build them so that you buy a new one.
That's exactly right.
It's nice for a few moments.
Planned obsolescence.
I think.
Hold on one sec. All right, we're getting ready to start here. It's Alta at Timpview. Start of the game. It's a balmy Tuesday, April 10th, 2018. And they're waiting for the clock, or they're waiting for something.
They have to.
Check the nets.
Down the goals.
Oh, those nets need to be replaced back there. And hey, while I'm thinking about it, we've got to get some ball cleaner to take them to those balls of ours, because they look like they're just black, like gray balls.
It's the turf.
I know it's the turf that does it, but we got to clean them up every now and then.
Practice on the grass once or twice. See, I don't think Alta's going to be. I don't know what kind of opponents they're going to be. They're big, they're strong.
Yeah, they're big and strong.
That's going to be our biggest. It's going to be our biggest problem with them.
They'll win the ball in the air. That big guy back there.
I mean, look at the two forwards. 14 looks like he's 6'3".
Yeah.
12 looks like he's probably about 6'1". And we've left him open.
Brendan's got a shield with his body on that right there.
Yeah.
So just remember, the camera's recording everything you say, so you can't be too critical of any one player. Except for Brendan and Asher, you can rag on them all you want.
Oh, Brendan's gonna get an earful from me. You hear that, Brendan? An earful.
Brendan's the kind of player that you got to jaw him a little bit just to get him going.
That's true.
That's a little weak. That was a little.
Get in, Jared. Get in. All right. Yeah. Now go, Jared. Now go. Just stay in front. Don't stay in front.
Stay goal line. Don't overrun it. Jared cannot overrun that play. Jared, if you're listening, do not overrun that play. You're not. Are you picking up audio for this game?
Only on goals, really. What we're getting.
Okay, so we'll try to.
So all this, I'm not.
Okay, this coach chatter is not gonna.
Oh wow.
Misjudged.
Josh needs to get in more. There he goes, Linda. Come on.
Well, that's foul.
Place it, Drew. Place it. They play that through at the back still. Oh, we should have played it faster, Richie.
But David, you can see a lot from up here. You can see exactly what their spacings look like, and I can tell you right now, we're not going to win any balls in the air back there.
No, we're not.
So we need to play the ground as much as we can. So carry that message down at halftime when you go down and talk to Matt. Sometimes I don't get down there. We've got to. The only way we're going to win the ball in the air is just to play it away from their tall guys.
I think we're going to be faster than them.
Yeah, Josh.
We just need to make sure that we're getting there to take shots.
Josh looks to shoot first and pass second. He's got to be able to do both at the same time.
He looks to dribble first and then shoot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Dribble, shoot, pass. And it needs to be look and see what your best option is.
Come on, Brendan. You're just
play through.
trouble.
Oh, gosh, that's a good opportunity right there.
Good save.
There's an awesome save right there. He's got to be a little more patient on that.
I think they lost. They had a couple of players last year that were very, very good on the ball, and they had a couple of midfielders that were super strong.
Yeah.
I think with this midfield we can pass around them, but I don't think that we can go head-to-head on any sort of physical challenges.
And
that keeper looks to be very good. Yes, Sander, come on. There we go. Get two on.
Switch it, just push it over. That's a big ball out of there. There we go. That was a good ball. Mikey, good ball. Good.
Good idea, Matt. Good idea. Drop.
I like the idea. Nice, Jared. Josh, you can pounce on that. Josh can pounce on the pressure. Anytime we're in our attacking half, let's just. Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Dribble all you want. That's when he's got to give it. But he didn't have options. Josh might have been, I don't know, maybe could have got to Josh.
Alright, shift, Drew. Shift. Come on, boys. Come on, Richie. Drop down.
Look at their weak side attacker way out here.
Richie. I know, but we don't need to borrow about him.
I know, but Jared's got it. There you go. Jared's just got to stay halfway.
We need somebody on that 21 because if they slip it in between him and Asa.
That's right. But what we want is our center, is our holding mid to drop down in there and help out in the middle there, so Jared can cheat over just a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
He is not the biggest problem. I agree.
We've got 3v2. We had 3v2. Oh no. Hey, good attack, boys. Good attack. We're looking good. We're looking surprisingly good. I'm just hoping we can keep it up.
Yeah, that's the challenge with us, is keeping it up.
The thing is, though, it doesn't look like we're expending a lot of energy. They're not running at us. They're just kind of sitting back almost.
No, but David, already this game we're passing the ball better than I've seen all season long.
No.
All season long, I see way too much
Like
dribbling.
Peak almost.
Yeah, way too much. I counted 7 guys off the top of my head. Yeah, I counted 7 guys off the top of my head last game that were dribbling way more than they were supposed to be dribbling.
Yes, Jared.
Good, Jared.
Shift, Richie. Come on, Richie. We need to be him.
Get there, Richie. You got to get there quick.
Him in the goal.
Jared,
Don't
get goal
stab,
side.
Jared. Don't stab, Jared. Don't stab. Okay. Yeah, shift over Ash. Xander, that's you, man. That's you, Xander.
Nice, good job. Asher probably should pressure that just a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
Get a little tighter on that guy.
And that's kind of the thing, though, with somebody like him. 8's pretty shifty. I bet he could go right around you if he tried. Just stab, he's gone.
Yeah, so... Yeah, he does. He does look that way.
Yeah.
So Josh has got to stay back and help him.
Oh. I felt like that was going to be a throw. That header game is going to kill us. They can sit back and just wait till they get their throwing up there. I don't hear anything.
Well, they got so many big, tall guys, though. That's going to be a problem. Aiden's going to have to come out and punch some of those if he can.
Well,
He's still learning.
No, he is. Yes, Matt. Keep talking, Matt. Come on. Keep going. You got Drew. Nice. Yeah, control Drew. Perfect. Yes, good switch, Matt. Good switch. All right.
Control, come on, Jared. You got time. Now go to Asher.
Oh.
A little much.
Play that soft, Jared. You're good.
Hey. That was a good idea. Maybe he plays Asher there and then goes himself. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But if that ball's weighted right.
No, yeah, definitely.
He's okay.
I think Josh has got the speed to beat him. That back line is surprisingly short. I think they rely on catching the
that outside back on the right. Oh, they're playing a 3-man back.
Come on, boys. We need to go. Get in, Josh. Get in. Brennan. Good position, Brennan. Get that kick out. Play it short. Richie, go to it. Play it short!
Yeah, we're not going to win any balls in the air.
Like, they need to play it fast, they need to play it short. They can't be messing around. Oh, gosh.
Not bad.
I think, honestly, the way to beat this team would be to overwhelm them with just, like, coming at them over and over and over again.
And with numbers.
Yeah, just stealing the ball off of them, because the way that they're going to score is they're going to go for 14 and 12, and they're going to try and get that header goal every time.
You have to admit that was a good skip header that guy did, but
yeah.
still.
Yeah. No, he definitely looks like he's talented in that area. Yeah. Yes, Matt. Hey, no. Matt, you good? Todd, I feel like we should take up commentating.
Yes. A hot ball, but still.
Definitely.
It's a little late. Xander's got to work harder to get open. Xander's just kind of walking right there. Xander's going to hear it from me as well. There are times when he's got to be more active.
He needs to be by those 2 guys up there.
Yeah. And he's got to work more.
Yes, Mikey.
Here we go. Good, Ace. That's the way to look up. Just a little lazy zone. Good, Asa.
Yes, Brennan.
That almost looked like a handball. Too
Oh,
much,
no,
too much,
Richie,
too much, too
no.
much.
Oof, yes. Ah, dang it. Oh, wow.
Good throw. So remember that guy's number. What's his number? 3?
Yeah, 3.
He'll be taking their throw-ins on the side over there.
I used to be able to throw like that. Can't do it anymore. I'm old. Take space, Jared. What?
You're not letting us play.
Keep your foot on the ground, Jared. Filming, Jared. Close feet. Nice. Drew drop. Drew drop. Try and take that from him. They're going to win that right there. Boom.
Jump, guys. Fight for that thing.
Drop, Xander, drop. Drop, Xander, drop. There we go. All right, you need to be right there on him. That's your guy. Drew Brown. Yep, stay. Yeah, Brennan. Yes, Richie. Is that little heady hips?
Brendan can jump. I tell you, that kid can hop.
Yeah, good try. Good try. Drew Brown with the foul. Taking out guys
Since he was 2 or 3 years old, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was a handball.
Yes, Matt. No, we need to pressure that. We need to pressure that. We need to go or we need to sit back. Just get in front. Yeah, man. Perfect,
Matt's
man.
very solid defensively.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's fast enough that he can recover so well. That's what's nice about Matt.
Get
All
goal,
right, don't
get
stop,
goal
Jared.
side.
Don't
Just
stop.
stay. Don't, Jared.
Yeah.
Jared scares me when he puts pressure defense and he's going out, closing down. He doesn't
need to
chop
come
his
so
steps. Yeah,
close.
he doesn't need to. He's got to chop
He
his
just needs
steps.
to stay close enough that he can poke his foot out to stop across.
But he comes flying in to apply the defense. He's closing down, good close down. But when you get 5 yards away, you start chopping your steps and you start slowing down so that you're not overplaying.
Yeah. We needed Brennan and Josh just sitting up there. It's going to be a boring job, but I mean, you got to sit there to stay. Yeah, drop, Josh. One of you guys make a run.
I got to go get my phone. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, snap. I'm not a professional like Todd. I'm sort of failing.
Good.
All right, there it goes to that guy.
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey, if you're going down to the field, are you heading down? Okay. I love Xander to death. I'd have, if this is a shot, this is a serve, so Xander take that service. If this is a shot, I'd have Brennan take this, or Richie. Did the referee call that indirect? He did raise his hand. He's acting as if it's direct. That was interesting. That was some sweet play right there. Good idea, good idea. Just a little too much right there. A little too much adrenaline flowing. Way to be there, Nico. Try to find a teammate if you can. Just a little lazy, but tried to lead Asher and just good, Aiden. Good thing about one of Aiden's strengths is his foot skill, which is good. Being a forward. It was a good switch back by Nico and Xander. Boy, all they do is play that ball into the air. It's got to be a little bit crisper on the short passes. For some reason, we're doing a lot of. That was Xander. Hit Xander too late. Xander was the guy that should have had that ball. And corner. But they're too tall to beat with services in unless you go over all the whole bunch and somebody's on the backside. Anyway, Drew. Matthew. That ball's got to go to Matthew. Way to be safe. Oh, if Akasi could carry that ball through. Oh, those Alta boys can scream all they want. It was nothing. That was Matt going for a sliding interception. It was nothing on that guy did. Nothing that guy did to fake Matt out. They're grasping at straws. Aqua, you got to find your teammates. Your head's down. You're not seeing teammates. Some awesome footwork by Richie out there.
How's it been?
Good. I mean, balance of play is with us, but
Hit it, Matt! Hit it!
did they touch that? Why did that ball go so far wide?
He passed it like he was going to pass it out to someone.
Keep the pressure on him,
Richie's doing some fancy footwork out there, I tell you what.
Spin move.
Yeah.
For the win.
Spin moves and the drag backs and the dragon
moves
shift.
Are good. Spin moves are good.
It's the dragon slide. That's what I call it, the dragon slide.
The dragon slide, like
He
dragons?
drags it over,
Oh,
yeah, and then
okay.
pulls it over this way.
Gotcha. Oof, good try.
We've got to keep this pressure up because we'll get us a goal, I think, here. Sooner or later in this game, we keep this pressure up, we're going to get us a goal. They have a hard time mounting a really concerted attack with possession, you know, and linking up.
But I feel like they sit back enough. Like
Yeah, they do.
We need to take advantage of the opportunities that we have going forward.
Yeah, but the harder we pressure, the more we'll be able to
Come on, Ashley. There we go. There we go. Come on, Agu. Come on, Agu. Come on, Agu.
Agu, get your foot on that, Agu. Agu's afraid he's going to get a
So
twisted ankle.
He's going to get hurt, and that's the biggest.
Well, he's not a thick guy, but still, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. He's got to play tougher and more physical.
All right, that guy's going for Jared. He's going hard.
And Jared saw the guy coming, and that's what kind of caused him to stumble a little bit. Just get it out of there, Jared. That's all right. That's all right.
They're going to go. Long throw! Long throw! Watch out!
Yeah, it's number 3. He's going to take all their
That
throw-ins.
14 kid's big, and he knows how to use his head. That's what's impressive. I mean, high school kids these days, you don't really get that. See, they just
Right
flick
away,
it on.
Jared. Well done.
Come on, Audrey. Don't let him turn like that. Oof. Could have taken it off his head.
See, they're lacking technical skill.
I mean,
I'm not seeing a lot of.
areas, yeah.
I mean, yes, they're tall, they're big, they look like they're really strong in the air. But I'm not seeing amazing dribblers, amazing passers,
They
amazing.
keep shifting it to the middle.
Yeah.
This 20 guy and maybe the 21 guy. I mean, they're looking to play them because they're deadly or whatever. And then they just stick 2 guys on them. I mean, they don't let us breathe, which is really good. I mean, for them, because I mean, if they let us breathe, we could take advantage of them in all sorts of ways.
So be thinking about a little intel to share down there with the guys.
Like to go talk to them about.
Yeah, at halftime, the coaches will have their little huddle.
Yeah.
And from what we're seeing up here, I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing from us. We're linking up well, we're playing well, we're moving off the ball well. All the things that the players have heard me complaining about on this film all season long, about not moving off the ball, not passing and moving. When you have the ball, pass and move. And supporting attackers, moving at the speed or at least as fast or faster than the first attacker. All these things they're doing better in this game. Same number 3. Asher can't let that ball go in. These mosquitoes, man, they're coming out. I think the shorts was a mistake.
That's what I was thinking. Yes, Asher. Take his space. Cut him, Josh. Cut him. Akushi, come across.
Out of the way, Akwasi. David, I need you to scoot just a little bit. Anytime I'm panned way down here.
No, I got you. Just let me know and I'll move.
Yeah, I'll tell you when you need to move.
Okay.
Someone's got to tell Matt to control that ball there.
Yes.
Josh, hurry.
Agu. Come on, Agu! Oh,
Agu, don't be afraid, Agu. Get in there. He needed to play American tackle football for a couple seasons.
Teach him how to play rugby. And
I'll tell you what, if you just play tackle football a few years, you understand how to get tough.
Yeah, they're doing a 3-2-3-2.
Good idea, but just a little late. Yeah, he's giving that to him.
Yeah, I like this ref. He's all right.
Yeah, he's doing okay.
I mean,
no complaints so far.
No, I mean, he did the Wasatch game. He was pretty good.
Yeah.
Just in the sense that, I mean, he called what he saw. He didn't take crap, and I like that.
Yeah. It's a definite improvement over last year's refs. Last year's high school refs were
one
terrible.
guy at the Provo game, oh my lord. Who was it? Oh no, it was 2 years ago. JV game. Jared got smacked or something. Somebody, I don't know what happened, but it was just hectic. It was terrible.
When Josh goes forward like that on a hot pursuit, the whole team needs to come up.
Yeah,
because they're going to be
they're going to be shift together.
Yeah, as a team. This is dangerous. Because when he's going like this, it's putting pressure on them. They're just going to ping it, and if we're coming up, we'll be there to intercept that ball and dispossess.
Yeah. We need to shift out wide. We need to be passing this ball. They don't like when we pass. And they're leaving us with tons of space like this. But they're going to win this right here. Yep. Oh, Aqua's got the second one.